Hey there everybody, this is Pedal Master Reviews and my name is Trent, and we'll just be going through my rig that I use for recording and worship at my church and things like that. So using a Telecaster, going into a Fender Champion 30, and yeah. So the first pedal in the chain here is a wah. It's a Dunlop Crybaby. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but yeah, so here's what that sounds like for those of you who don't know. I use it for like, well, I really use it for making weird effects and things like that, but I use it sometimes just to get a funky noise out of solos and such, and yeah. So that's cool. Second pedal is just an old Arion tuner, plastic bodied, and it works, which is good. I use it as a kill switch too, and yeah. So next up we have, this is a pretty cool one. It's a Digitech main squeeze compressor and sustainer, and basically what it does is it'll hold out my notes, and I use it for ambient swells when I'm using my Strat, because of the volume knobs right here, because it's kind of weak without it, but with the boost it really just kicks out the note. So but here's playing without the sustain. Now here's playing with the sustain. So really, it goes all the way till there's not even any note coming through the pickups. It just goes up until it just keeps going until even after it stops making a tone. But next pedal in the chain is a Digitech hothead distortion, and I use this for the heavier things that we play, or just the more powerful distortion, because it just has a really like low end to it. It just really is in your face. So here's the clean signal. And then here's with it. So that's cool. Another one is a classic pedal. It's a Boss DS1, and I use it just to give me a light boost. It's almost just like an overdrive because I have the distortion turned all the way down, and the tone, the DS1, it isn't the greatest for tone control, but if you have it just a little bit past, I'd say 11 or 10 o'clock on the knob, it does just fine, and it sounds really nice. The reason why I have it taped down is because when I use the tap tempo on my delay pedal, I'll bump the knobs and then ruin my settings. So yeah, here's with the light distortion, or here's with the clean signal. Then with it. So that's cool. Another one, this is a really nice pedal. I use it for just a nice chorus sound. It's a Boss CH1 Super Chorus. And not only do I use it to get a nice, chorusy sound of it, I use it sometimes for acoustic processing, because it just adds a little bit more, I want to say, sparkle to just playing an electric acoustic through your pedals. So I think that's cool to use. So yeah, I think I have it set so it's still noticeable, but it's not in your face. So. So that's cool. Next pedal, Behringer DD400. Now that's a digital delay. That's the first digital delay that I ever owned. and it's a pretty nice pedal. It was only like 30 bucks online, so I think it's really worth it for the money. And if you're just starting out with delay and things like that, it's good. I just have it set to a slapback setting right now, so it's just a really fast delay. But you can do other things too, because it's got this knob that goes through different milliseconds delay, so you can do some real spacey stuff with it. Or you know, like if you see my other video, you know, I'm kind of a U2 fan, or I'm really a U2 fan, so you can do like the edge sort of thing. So that's also a really nice pedal for those of you who want to, you know, start in pedals really, because you know distortion's good, and a tuner's good, wah's good, but if you really wanted to get started on pedals, you just really need a distortion and a delay. That's my view anyway. Next one, if you haven't seen the review I just put up of it, it's the NUX Nux Time Force, and it's a pretty nice pedal, and so I use it in worship as either a background delay or to do dotted eighth stuff. So what's really nice is that it has the tap tempo right here, so you can just do. Because it has that tap tempo, it's just kind of a shortcut to get around doing the dotted eighth ones, whereas on that the Behringer one, you have to dial in everything exactly how it needs to be, whereas this you can just tap it in. So that's really cool, and it was only 80 bucks, so it was a nice pedal, and yeah. So if we get into like the basics of it, you know, this pedal board was $100 online. I got it as a birthday present, and it's got built-in power up here, which powers all these pedals just fine. And so that's really cool. And plus, I have all these pedals on here, and then I just have a battery powering the wah pedal. So that's really nice to just have that on the side, and so then I have a ton of room for more pedals, because it was taking up these two spots, so I wouldn't have had room for that delay if I hadn't moved it. And then, yeah. So, thanks for watching this video. Be sure to like this and subscribe, and I'll have more videos coming out soon. So, thanks for watching.